Like deep enough to make it a whole thing. But it is a whole thing to you. But I don't want to be the person that makes it a whole thing. Well, it's certainly something. Yeah.
How many times have you caught yourself saying, it's not that big, it's not that deep, I gotta keep it pushing, I'm fine? Probably a couple times. I know I have. I caught myself saying that a lot of times. But what happens when it is that deep? Let's talk about it. Hey, my name is Jonathan Ellsworth. I'm a licensed master social worker. And let's talk about when it is that deep. Like, how many times have you caught yourself saying, like, oh, it's small, I can't overthink it, it's not worth my energy. And then you feel this small thing sitting on your chest, or you hear the words replaying in your head, or then you just feel like you keep feeling this heaviness on your shoulders every time you hear like that thing that person said, or you see that person. Like maybe it wasn't that one thing that was said. Maybe it's multiple things that was said, and every single time it was said, you just let it slide off because you're like, hey, we cool. Like I'm good. Maybe it was something that you was like, oh, I can just laugh this off because in reality, like that person didn't really mean no harm. But then what happens as that thing keeps sitting? What happens when the moment becomes a period? What happens when that small thing becomes a big thing? We have to ask ourselves these questions of when is it deep and when do I say something? And the great thing is you get to say something at the beginning. You do not have to always let things go. You don't have to keep carrying on like everything's normal. Say something. Be big. Be big in a world that makes us so small. Speak your mind. Put boundaries in place. You are important. You get to be vocal. You get to speak. So, yeah, it is that deep. And let these people know that it's that deep.